fam and planner community. I hope you all are doing amazing on this beautiful summer Sunday morning. And I wanted to come join you all here today for a short video. I just recently posted on my YouTube channel, Christine Passion Plans, a mental health passion planning series that I can't wait to start adding more videos to. But this one is not just a how-to video. It's actually not at all a how-to video with passion planning. It's more about how Passion Planner has been a part of my life with some of my own mental health journey. And if you would have asked me to do this video a year ago, especially a year and a half ago, I would have been like, absolutely not, no way. And as a matter of fact, I'm kind of shocked at myself that I'm doing this video right now. But healing comes, over time. Healing comes in a lot of different ways. And actually this was spurred by a challenge that I had about how has Passion Planner empowered you and what does that look like? Explain that. And so I was really thinking about that. The truth is Passion Planner actually empowers me in so many ways, like daily life ways. But I was like, that's true, I think, for a lot of us. And is there anything specific? So I really started to meditate on, is there anything specific that Passion Planner has really empowered me in some way? And something really true to my heart kind of came to me. And I thought I would share that here with you because it fits the mental health passion planning series. And I think this will actually connect with many people who might have thought you've been alone in this process, because it is a lonely process when you're going through it. So how has Passion Planner empowered me? Well, a quick story. And 2020 was hard for everybody, right? But the worst thing that happened to me in 2020 wasn't COVID. I did get COVID. Thankfully, I'm okay as a result of COVID. And honestly, I do know some people that passed away from COVID, and it was tragic. But that actually, for me personally, wasn't wasn't like the hardest thing of 2020 for me. The hardest thing of 2020 for me was I lost my dog, who was almost 16 years old. And it wasn't that it was a surprise. It wasn't that I wasn't expecting it to happen at some point close to that time because her health had declined so much. But when it happens, it's just a whole different story. There's just this whole sense of finality that happens when anybody, your pet, your loved one passes away. And as adults especially, we don't talk enough about the pain of pet loss, to be honest with you. And this kind of bothers me because it's very real. And I've had clients in my office who want to talk about pet loss, but they are too, I don't know if they're too scared to, or it feels too vulnerable, or they don't want me or anyone else to see just how much it hurts and how much it bothers them. And, I decided to put my story out there just for a minute, using Passion Planner because it's actually a huge part of my grief story here, and how Passion Planner has helped me walk through it, and a little bit about my own journey with that. So my dog's name was Jasmine. I called her Jazzy Joe for a cute nickname, and I had her from 3 months old until 15 years and 9 months, so she was almost 16, and I walked with her through some health issues in the last 2 years of her life. But her blessing to my life was pretty huge. And when she passed away, we were in the stay-at-home directive with the COVID pandemic, which I had never done before. As a mental health therapist, I've been used to sitting in an office working with people. And in this case, I was actually working from home for the first time after a few months with telehealth. And I'm sorry if I'm moving around a lot. I got bugs that want to be part of this too. So I was doing telehealth with mental health therapy work, and so I was working from home at that time. And I had a feeling that the end of her life was coming. I just didn't know when. And when it did happen, it shattered me. And I'm going to show you the planner I was using at the time. I was using this planner. I guess I can't turn it around. So let's see. This is the pink, I think it's pink blush planner, if I remember correctly. For those of you in the Passion Planner world, Passion. And it's the planner that Passion Planner supported the Malala Fund with. I love this planner. It's a large pink one. I was so excited to use it. But when she passed away, I really had a hard time continuing to use it. So I thought I could flip this around mid-video, but I guess I can't. I mean, I guess I can edit it, but I want to kind of keep it real and raw this morning. So I wanted to show you all when she passed away on April 15th, 2020. And I had like my life stuff in here, my schedule in here. And then when that happened, I just started doing a lot of art in here of her passing away. And I don't know if I can show you here. So there was a lot that happened, and then the following pages are very similar. I couldn't do any normal planning after that. I really struggled. And as far as keeping track of clients, I ended up starting to keep track of clients in another planner. And it was really hard. I'm not going to lie. It was one of the darkest times of my life, to be honest. That dog was a part of my life for 16 years. It was a relationship that I had lost, and that's something that I want to encourage people. Like, if you've had pet loss, don't feel horrible for how you feel, or feel stupid, or feel whatever for how you feel. It's real, because you've lost a relationship that was really important to you, and that was something that I had to like really embrace for myself. Like, this was an important relationship of my life. And so weeks after that, I kept trying to use my planner, and it just wasn't the same. And what I found was it was starting to remind me of my loss every single time I picked up the planner. Like, the year had gone semi-okay up to that point, and then all of a sudden it just sucked. And I tried to turn it into something more positive. I tried to turn it into like a memory journal of my dog after that, because I thought I need to redefine this planner, and it just wasn't working for me, because every single time I picked up this planner, it just reminded me how much I was hurting. And I was sad about that, because I really love this planner. Like, I don't know, I really like planner covers, and this pink large planner, I don't know, it was just working for me, but I shelved it because it was just hurting me too much to use it, and I used a different planner. I was using Passion Planner still, but I just used a different one that I had. And so I thought I would never use this planner again, honestly. I thought I would never break this planner out again. And so recently I had this challenge of, how has Passion Planner empowered you? And that has kind of come up about the same time that I was kind of reevaluating my planning system, which, by the way, I do that too much. Maybe the rest of you planners do it too, but I'm always like trying to figure out what could work better. I have too many planners to allow me to do that. And I've been using, for a catch-all planner, it's a gorgeous planner. This Happy Planner, it's a large one. It's from the Colorful Florals collection, and it was just one of those planners I bought because it's pretty. But I've been using it, actually. It's been a great catch-all planner. It's been a great family planner. But I have found that I need the structure of Passion Planner, to be honest. It's a great decorative planner or whatever, but I just don't have the time I used to have, like I did during the pandemic, to do all the decorating and set it up, because it's very wide open. I don't know if y'all have seen how a Happy Planner is set up, but you pretty much set it up however you want, and a lot of people like that. That's really cool. But if you can see that, it's hard to see here, but you just kind of set it up however you want with 3 vertical boxes. And honestly, I don't have as much time to do that as I did. And as much as I love this planner, I realized the other day I had to be honest with myself that it wasn't working for me. And I'm like, okay, so I need to go back to Passion Planner again. And I was trying to decide, okay, so which Passion Planner am I going to use for a catch-all planner? I have contemplated using a Passion Planner daily for my catch-all, and I'm like, I don't know if that's going to work, because I have to include some family stuff in there too. And I was looking at my shelf, and I saw this pink planner, and I was like, there's a whole half of a year that hasn't been used in this planner, and I really started thinking about it, and I pulled it off the shelf, and yeah, it was hard to look at it, I'm not gonna lie. I opened it up and had a moment with it, and I realized last fall, so this is mid-August, and we are getting close to the fall season. Thank goodness. Fall's my favorite season. I look so forward to it. And last year, like, I always look forward to fall, but I really didn't look forward to it last year. I wasn't looking forward to anything last year. That grief over Jasmine spun me into a depression I never thought I would know. And last fall was not a good fall for me at all. And I don't know, it just spun me into this really dark depression that I would really like to never go to again. And sadly, I know many many of you have experienced depression on a pretty low level, and I hate that, which is part of the reason why I do what I do, is to support people through that and help people heal. But for me, it was a rough journey at that time. And so I just stopped using this planner, like I said, and I didn't want anything to do with it. I didn't want anything to do with what reminded me of my loss. So I pulled this out, and I still have, actually have, I think it's August, maybe part of July, August, September, October, November, December. And this one, it is 2020, but hey, we can redate things, right? So I decided that I am going to redate this and reclaim myself and reclaim my fall in 2021 by redating this planner that I love so much, and move forward, basically. And I'm not saying I'm moving forward from my loss. It's not that it still doesn't hurt, because it really does. And it's not that I still don't miss my dog. And it's not that I don't care or I want to be careful with the phrase moving on, because that's a whole different thing. But I'm moving on as a different person. And I have all this space, in this planner to help me move forward. All this blank space, and I'm like, you know what? First of all, I don't want to waste the planner, because I really love that planner. Like, I actually tried to find this pink blush. I can't remember what the name of it is. I think it's pink blush color in a large size on Mercari and those other apps that you can shop on and find old passion planners, and I cannot find this one anywhere. So I think it's a sign to say I need to pick this one up and finish this one out, redate it, and take back what of my life I felt like I kind of lost last fall, and use it again and bring my life back to where I am, and and reflect on how I'm different and moving forward and growing from this huge loss in my life. So yeah, I think this is probably the biggest way that Passion Planner has empowered me, because it's been there for me in one of the most difficult times of my life. But it's also helping me move forward and grow and live my life differently, more positively, moving on from that most difficult time of my life. So I'm looking forward to redating the last part of this for 2021 and using this as my catch-all family planner. And as far as you Happy Planner users, still love the Happy Planner. I'm either going to shelf it for a while. I might actually use it as a memory planner. I don't know. But for now, this is what I need to do. So, yeah, I just wanted to share this story with y'all today. And if y'all relate to it in any way, feel free to share that in the comments below. If you want to talk more over YouTube videos about pet loss and using your passion planners to help you process pet loss, I have been there. I've done that, still doing that. Let me know if you would like to talk more over YouTube and videos or ideas on how to manage that part of your life. It's very real. There's no shame in what you feel about that. There's no shame in vulnerability. As a matter of fact, it's what keeps us real and what keeps us human. So thank you for being here today. Thank you for listening to my story. And I'm going to put parts of this over on Instagram, Christine Plans, as well. If you want to see more of this content, please hit the subscribe button here at Christine Passion Plans, and you will be notified every time I put up a new video. Okay? Thank you so much. Bye-bye.